Hello, Illinois Tea Party leaders. It's Andrew Gosser from the Illinois Tea Party and Tea Party in Space, and I'm going to show you how to use the editor, the graphics editor, inside IllinoisTeaParty.net. For this, I'm going to demonstrate building a blog. So I'm going to click on this blog entry down here, and when I do, I'm going to come up with this page here, which is our blog editor. Now, this is going to be broken up into three parts. The first part is just going to be this roughly half of the tools. The second part will be the other half of the tools. And then the third part will be me actually building a blog that I'm going to put on the Illinois Tea Party website. So with that, the first thing we see here is this drop-down menu right here. And what this is all the different types of headings that are built into it. So we have these different headings right here, 6. Our normal paragraph style, which is what you see kind of like right here. And then you also have an address and a full justification. And it's just a basic way to go ahead and quickly build headings. So with that, the first thing I'm going to talk about are these three tools right here. And you can see with the headings, they're always bolded. So if I were to go ahead and just click on the B, I'm going to unbold it. And if I want to rebold it, I could simply hit Control B. The same thing can be said for underline. If I go ahead and hit the I, you'll see that now it's italics. And if I want to unitalics it, I simply hit Control I and it's undone. Now you don't have to use the keyboard shortcuts. You can use the graphic editor. I just find it quicker. And then obviously for underline, you can click on this and underline it, or you can hit Control U to underline and Control U to underline it. The next thing we see here is these 4 buttons right over here, right? And what those 4 buttons are our alignments for our text. This first one right here is left, the middle one is center, and the third one is right. And then you also have what they call a full justify. And what that does is, I'll demonstrate down below, but it makes your text look really nice. Since this is my heading, I want to put it in the middle. I'm going to get rid of these guys right here. And yep, that's my heading. So with that, let's talk about these 4 buttons right here. These are our number and bullets. So right here, you see I've got something bulleted. Let's say I didn't like the bullets. I could simply just hit the number, and boom. Now if you noticed, it turns right to numbers. If I want to go ahead and turn it back to bullets, I just simply go over the bullet and hit it. Now this next one is just your indent and outdent. Alright, so if I just simply keep on hitting this over, I indent it. And if I want to go all the way back, whoop, I went too far. Oops. So guess what this green button is right here? You guessed it, the undo button. So there we go. So now I've got the undo and the redo button, but I want to leave it bulleted. Alright, so now we've got this color thing right here. And this is if you want to change the color of your text. This is a space article, temporary one, so you know what, I'm just going to call this SpaceX. But you know what, I absolutely hate that red, brown, yuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it to a nice spacey blue. And you can see right there, it turns it to a blue. Now we've got a highlighter tool right there. So what I want to do, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to make it a pretty pink. This is not your blog, this is mine. I wanted pink. No, seriously, you can pick whatever you want. Honestly, I would probably highlight in yellow, but hey, there you go. If I want to go ahead and put a divider in between my header right here and my stuff, I can simply hit this rule right here. And now I've put this ruler right in between the two. We've got plenty of time, so I'm going to keep trucking here. I'm going to go down a little more, and you're going to see that we have this key, which is our link. And if I wanted to put a link, I would simply highlight something, go to the link, and you can see it's got something that I'm going to do in a minute. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to hit HTTP, and now all I have to do is type in the link, www.spacex.com, and I'm going to hit OK. And now when you look, you'll see that it's got this green tinge right there. right? And that means it's hyperlinked. If I wanted to do an email address, I could simply hit the hyperlink, delete this, hit mail to, and then just type in Andrew at teapartyspace.org. And now, when I click that, I would be able to open up my mail browser. And that's going to do it for part 1 of the 3-part series. Hope you took good notes. You can always come back and watch this again. And take care.